Hello? How's everybody doing tonight? Holy moly, it's an art stream. Now that I'm thinking about it, did I change that on Red Side? I did. Look at me getting this stuff done. Did I turn the music down and then turn it back up? I don't even know. I did something. Anyway, Bob. We're working on the book cover today. I have made progress, but I've made progress by going in a little bit different direction than what I was. I didn't like the... I didn't like the graphic, cartoony kind of appearance, so I'm gonna blend things out and make some adjustments so the fingers aren't looking so sausagey. And yeah. I do like the way the hair turned out though, so I'm gonna try and keep that a little bit. We'll see. We'll see how it all goes. One thing I did that was a big dumb was I exported line art with everything. So if I'm gonna go all painterly, I have to make these lines work. Clean them up a bit. But whatever, I'm getting it done. Which is more than what I was doing before. I'll take it. I do feel like the pressure is a little weird on my pen. I go through that every stream, don't I? Of course, using a tiny brush is not super helpful either. I moved the navigator to a different monitor. Looking. You know, I can keep that bird's eye view. I can spot any issues. And then I just remembered that's how I usually rotate my canvas. Grabbing the you know, the thingy. There's this down here. I don't think I can get used to that. I wonder if I could put it up here. In the command bar. Right? Cool. Command bar settings. Rotate. Can't do like the rotate. Yabba flabba. Ooh. I just had an idea. It might save me some. Alright, I gotta put my navigator back over here. It might save me some time. Time, that's the word I'm thinking of. So, I'm going to duplicate that. And then that's fine. Merge all that down, and then that's not vector anymore. I don't know why. It's okay. Now I can convert to drawing color, yes? Where did I just see that? Or does it have to be vector? Oh, it did it. Why did I not realize that? Was it because this? Oh my. Oh, it converts to this drawing color. I don't know why I was thinking it would convert to the color of the drawing. I think I've made that mental mistake before. Whatever. But what I think would work... Ooh, I think we have a winner. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get around necessarily. Doing this. Oh well, I'll keep it there just for giggles. I have a lot of it taken care of anyway. Oh, I didn't even finish blending this finger out. What I'm gonna do, try to do this last little part here. I'm gonna start with the pinky, work my way from fingy to fingy. Basic values are there, and then a little bit of adjustments need to be made. So again, we don't want sausage fingers, and we've got a little bit of that going on. Definitely some stuff doesn't quite line up the way I had it. Should probably have some fingy ridges going on back here on the knuckle. Whoa! Take the road again. Actually. Look at these, and these knuckles actually go more like... No, because we're not seeing... That's not the angle. That's not the angle we're getting on these. That one should be more like that, though. Whoa! Much. Okay, kind of want it to be in between the two. Alright, that's already looking better. This is gonna be one of those nights where I keep grabbing the wrong thing. Just can't figure out where I want stuff today. Oop. Where did all these lines come from? Can you see it? What the heck happened? Oh, now they're gone. Zoomed in and out. Weird artifacts. That's so strange. Wonder if that's a Clip Studio issue or the tablet. I have noticed some weird stuff since I got it, but Clip Studio's also had a lot of updates lately, so who knows. Ah, hello! I do have... Okay, actually, I don't know if I have. I had a whole bunch of brushes for, like, skin textures. I'm kind of curious how those would look. I totally forgot I downloaded chocolate brushes. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of the brushes I use on my tablet installed here. I have to... Oh, this is exactly the one I wanted. Get up in there. Oh, too close. Too close. It's kind of nice. It's not gonna totally break up the sausage effect here, but it also looks like it's not making its own pattern. It's going over like a background pattern. That I'm not a fan of when brushes do that. Because then if you use it a lot, see? That's what happens. I'm just gonna delete that. What else do I have? Skin glitter. Oh yeah, all these wrinkle brushes and stuff. It's good stuff, guys. Liver spots, are definitely gonna be using that one. That's more of like a stamp type of situation. That one I did mess around with. I also think this brush uses two colors. There, liver spots. Ooh. Probably also do hair with this. Look at. Wonder how well it blends. It does not. Whatever. A for effort. Wrinkles. Yeah. Rough skin. See, this is what I'm talking about, where it actually is making a texture. Rough skin. Oh, what's the difference? Oh, this is almost like skin hatching. Interesting. This could work. I don't think it blends, but it like layers. So it's more like it's almost like a textured watercolor brush. Did I not just delete this brush, or did I reinstall it? I must have reinstalled it. Yeah. Alright, get out of here, skin transition. Skin glitter. What does it even do? Not much. I suppose it's like a highlight type of deal. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Too big. It's just white spots. White noise. It looks a little better. I think. I just don't like where, you know, these big solid areas are. But yeah, the texture is gonna have to come after. It's not working over here. Oh, I have my chat window covered. Oh, hi. How's it going? Sorry if I just went like forever without noticing. It does look so much better. I had to finish blending everything out first. I sort of want to make these ridges around the fingernails smaller, at least on these two fingers, because that one, I want to round these a bit more too. Oh, you know? I don't know. It's a thing. And hibernating. Nothing wrong with that. Can't go wrong with a good hibernation. Oops. Got shit to do, can't be going all bare. I understand that. If it makes you feel any better, I have not been productive much at all the last couple weeks. As you can tell by the progress I've made. I've hit a stride though. Definitely hit a stride. Well, I do I did intend to have it done by the end of the year. Last year, not this year. But it is gonna get done. Yeah. Want to carry out this little line here while I'm thinking about it. Still not 100% sure how I want to finish off the nails, other than they're going to be shiny. Well, actually no, I don't want them to be shiny because they're old icky hands. So they're going to be like a matte something nail texture. something old man nails. I might have to make this pinky nail a little shorter though, because it is giving coke nail a little bit. Nip the tip off a little bit for now. Yeah, it definitely is on something. Can you just be the color I want you to be? My tummy is doing stuff. This one. Alright, this is still a mess. Okay, so I think that plus these wrinkles, they look terrible. But this skin texture I think is going to help a lot. And then more wrinkles. Wife and boy are doing well. One is at bowling. The other is teenagering in his room. Such is life. That was your boy. Oh, so much better. These back here. A little bit more pronounced than they need to be. Got his VR. What kind of VR? Is it the PlayStation or the Meta? Or something else? I don't even know the last time we busted out the VR. Weird looking thingy. Oh, okay, yeah. VR is helping socially? How so? Like just being able to be up and interacting and... This here is backwards. More light towards the fingertip as opposed to up here by the joint. Your friends on Rec Room? Yeah, Jay used to like Rec Room. He only kind of, ironically, he only busts out the VR when he has friends over. Still think this might be a little bright. Actually, a smarter way to do this would be loop a little airbrush. Much better. Okay. This is all gonna have a glow anyway, so I'll just blur it out. This is probably, I don't know, something dark blended edge or something. Oh, that looks terrible. Let's not do that just yet. I need to put some lines on that knuckle too. I don't know why I didn't do all of them. Okie dokie. Have fun doing the thingies. Alright, this is another one I wanted to... It's the... No, is this the cuticle, I guess? Those ridges that I've created. No idea why I made them so square. They are. Do something about it. Okay, what the heck happened here? I understand what I was trying to do, but it's not the correct way to go about that. Put that all in the wrong spot. That's what needed to happen. Maybe a little wider? Yeah. Need to fix the angle just a little bit. Oops. Did it again. Oops. Yeah, it works. Everybody says you gotta flip your canvas left and right. How many people are like, flip it upside down? Not as many. kind of into it. Well, the effect isn't quite the same with stuff like hands, because hands go in all directions. Can't, you know, like, not see the hands kind of easily. I don't know how much sense that makes right there, but it needs a little bit of definition. Just a little something. Welcome back. Okay, that is too bright around that fingernail. On both of them. I'm too fixy. Really would like to get this hand done on stream, even if it's like, or get it done tonight, even if it's not on stream. I'm trying to say. Now that I actually have a clear idea, finally, I want this to go. It's like I had always had the idea, but like too many thoughts on what I could do with it instead of just picking one and doing a thing. And it's like, why am I not just drawing the thing and letting it happen? And I decided it should look like that Pokemon and Harry Potter mashup from seems like a really long time ago. $21, was it? Yeah, I have to go back and look. Wasn't that one of the ones that, like, when you took it down, it ripped the paint off the wall? Yeah, it was a big old moving day. Is this still in storage? Do you still have the thing? I guess that was one benefit of the move here. Is when it happened, we got rid of most of my furniture. Like, I think actually just about all of it. The only stuff I kept was like stuff that was my mom's or my I think I have one table that was my great-grandmother's, stuff like that. There's a definite swoop in that finger. I'm not fixing it. He's a bad guy. He's gotta have some goofy, messed up fingers. Damn it. That's just the way it is. Okay, that's right. We did some stuff to this knuckle. Take too much off. Blending it a bit will help so it's not so harsh. Yes. Oh, you got a squirrel. Oh, no. Silly squirrels. Did I tell you a few months ago we had a squirrel eat up the wiring in my car? I mean, it was much better than what the alternative could have been wrong with it. So that would have left me without a vehicle for months right before I had to go on travel. But, yeah, $600 worth of squirrel damage. That's not even the first time it ever happened to me. It happened with my last car, too. I think that was a good $400 or $500 that time. There's something about the squirrels here, like, and I don't even think it's the neighborhood. I think it's just the ones that live on our property. They eat everything that's not food. They've eaten holes in the gas tanks of lawnmowers and snowblowers. They've eaten holes in the trash cans. And before you say it was probably a raccoon, it was not. The grill, I think they ate one of the lines on the gas grill. That was awesome. I can't remember if it was last summer or the summer before we went to start the grill. There was no gas because it all leaked out because holes in the line. Related to your demon cat? No, the best part was Halloween because they annihilate our pumpkins, which you expect. At the old house, I had the same thing. But even after our pumpkins were basically dead, we were driving through the neighborhood and we would see almost every other neighbor had a pristine pumpkin. Their jack-o'-lanterns were still smiling. There were no holes. It was like just us. We must have had the best pumpkins, because they just came and just ate all our pumpkins. We actually have we have footage on the doorbell camera because one of the pumpkins she put up on a bucket. So they had already started on the first pumpkin. So she put the second pumpkin out on the bucket, and they didn't really bother it until maybe a week later. And they were climbing around trying to figure out how to get on the pumpkin on the bucket. And one of their routes they chose was over the top of the doorbell. So every time they were chewing on the pumpkin, right before they would set off the doorbell camera. It was great. I thought it was really funny. I was alone on that one. Yeah, it looks like a little smile. He's just chilling. Now it looks like a neutral face. Or an ignoring face with a mustache. I'll have to see if she saved any of the squirrel videos. Oh, tattoos. Any good tattoos lately? I remember, I thought you said you were gonna get another one. That's what's looking weird on these other knuckles. They don't have this line. Okay. Yeah, I think that sounds like the last one I remember. I'm almost done with my sleeve on my right arm. So close. Oh, it's so much better. So now we want to start from the other side and oh, wait a minute. Just kidding. too bright. May have made a mess. Yeah, I've gotten one since I think I showed you the hedgehog one. Got another one since then. Then I just need to get my shit together and send him just basically a bunch of references and be like, fill it up with this stuff. And the last one I got was actually supposed to fill a bigger space, but I picked something that was too big. I am just about out of real estate on my right arm. Just done this in the first place. Are you gonna do house colors, or are you gonna do like not house colors? What is going on here? Messy, messy, messy. Ah, I see. That look cool. Yeah, I just need to get through, like, probably the next 2 to 3 weeks. Because he usually gets me on his books pretty quickly, so... But we've got parental visitation next weekend. And then sectionals the weekend after. And then that's also Valentine's weekend. And the weekend after that, I think everybody's just gonna want to enjoy not having to worry about anything. And again, that might be the perfect time to grab a little ink. Who knows? Oh, they're complaining about the cold. Oh, cool. Wait, how cold are we talking for them? Parental visitation. Yeah, we've got that going on next weekend. So there's a swim meet and there is my parental visitation, not that. No. We've been trying to get together since Christmas. The weather has not cooperated, as you also experienced. So much snow. And then this weekend, was it this weekend or last weekend? Bitter cold temperatures, so all of the warnings for that. And just didn't want to have to deal with all of that. So hopefully next weekend behaves. We shall see. Going to be interesting, that's for sure. Oh, no, nothing like that. Although I will say, the rest of the hair has been chopped off into oh yeah, 29 for so North Carolina, yeah. Because I work with a lot of people from fairly close to there, and they're cold and still digging out from the snow that they got. Yeah, and 50 in Texas, like, just forget it. They all scrambled to find winter coats when it hit 60. Yeah, 50 does sound pretty good, doesn't it? I'm happy with double digits. I know most people want it warmer, but I like the temperatures. Actually, yeah, 50 is good. That's the perfect temperature to pop the top open and, you know, have a hoodie on. Still get some warmth from the sun. I know that sounds weird. Usually I don't like sun. I don't mind it as much when it's cooler out. Not actually entirely sure how I want this thumb to look. Does that make any sense? I mean, I know how I want it to look, but like, I guess the shading part of it. Some lines. Of course, the lines aren't going to come down that far from that angle, so it'll be just like a little hint of a... Okay, wrinkly thumb. Hey, Omega, how's it going? How are you tonight? Oh wow, I missed a whole bunch of scroll. Dagnabbit. So in real degrees. Nah. I'll do the math. Because honestly, I wish the US would just switch, but whatever. So we're talking about 10 degrees. We want it to be 10 degrees, which is perfect top open weather for me. Although most people would say more like 21 degrees. Right now, I think we're sitting at around -13. How is everybody doing with that, by the way? I'm sorry I didn't check in the last couple of days. Oh no, wait, I was a little bit off. It is -11 right now. The other day, what did we get down to? We got down to like -20 Celsius. And then there were wind chills with wind chill in some areas, because I know near where my mom lives, with the wind chill, I think she said it was around 20 below Fahrenheit, so that's almost 29 Celsius below. Wait, Did I type something wrong? I did. No, we were negative... No, wait a minute. No, I didn't. I'm confusing myself. Don't worry about it. It happens all the time. Let's keep putting wrinkles on this thumb. Actually, it's not even wrinkles. It's just creases on the knuckle. It still doesn't look great. Hold on. Here's why. Because we're not going to see them at all. So we're just going to undo everything I just did. Oh, okay. That took me a minute. That took me a lot longer than it should have. Okay, so we don't have to worry about wrinkles on that one, although I brought this crease down, but maybe we do want it to go back up. Just a bit. Not by a bit, I mean further than it was in the first place, when I was like, oh, it doesn't look right. Okay, the thumb definitely needs more mid-tone. Here, get over here, thumb. Yeah, it's weird when something just like kind of gets you out of left field. You don't always know what it's gonna be. I mean, shit, a couple weeks ago I was like almost started bawling on stream because I started missing Chewy. It was like, ah! Just too contrasty right here, like I can't get it to blend the way I want it to. Yeah, there would be little indents, but I was just looking at my own thumb, and actually, if anything, there would be creases here. Because of this angle. We don't actually see. Probably gonna loop some more stuff in there. Really need a lot more wrinkles anyway. I mean, realistically, I should probably be installing all those wrinkles now. I'm having so much fun shading. Damn it, stop putting midtones right there. Alright. Just gonna use a blender. I don't want to, but that's gross. Still light blur. At least get a base of what I want. Alright. I need to look up more often. I mean, we already knew that was a thing, but goddamn, guys. You know what's kind of really messed up? And it kind of bugs me. Is, panic attacks don't count as cardio. They really should. No, but listen though. You know, save space and everything. We all know this. It should. It puts your heart and lungs through a lot. You know, I'm starting to think it's not even that I need to add a ton of wrinkles to his thumb. I have freaking wrinkly hands. I'm getting old. I'm mad about this now. Everybody be mad with me. Freaking wrinkly hands. Although, I got carded the other day. Like, legit carded. He just dropped. Damn. 62. Yeah, I was just looking at it, I'm like, wait a minute, some of those don't make sense. No! I've decided these hands need to be wrinklier than mine. So this will be done in 2028. Because at the rate that I work, I'm not going to get less wrinkles. Oh, of course. Have that meltdown, dude. It's just the type of stuff, like, when you're going into it, you can think you're gonna do or handle it however you are, but at the end of the day, your brain's gonna do what it wants to do. What is going on here? I made some decisions at the beginning of the stream. Jeez. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I think flipping tables is one of the few things you don't go to hell for. As long as you say some Hail Marys and shit. I don't know, what little church school I went to, I did not pay attention to, so. Definitely not. I am not the person to, you know, accurately comment on those things. Man, I can't think of words tonight. Damn. Jesus did it, so can I. Alright. Since I know the wife doesn't ever watch my stream. Yesterday we were at a comic book store and they had all kinds of dumb bullshit in the checkout aisle. And one of those things was like the dashboard Jesus. And you know, we're not at all a religious household. And I was like, hey boy, should I get one of those? And when the wife's not paying attention, put it on her dashboard? And then we looked and they were like 15 bucks or something. And I was like, no, not for that. But it could still happen. So, on a similar type of thing, it was a year or two ago, I think, we went to a comedy show. And it was it was a type of deal where, you know, first come, first serve seating, you sit where they put you. And and it was a lesbian comedian. So most of the room was gay. So we sat at the same table as probably one of the only straight couples in the entire room. They were really cool though. And the husband was sitting there watching his phone while we were waiting for the show to start. And we're like, okay, whatever, dude. Gotta watch your shows. Well, come to find out, they had missed their flight, or their flight got canceled or something, and they couldn't make it to a funeral, so he was watching the funeral while waiting for the comedy show to start. It was like an aunt or something. I mean, I guess not anybody he was close to, because it seemed like it was hitting him too hard, but it was a good show. They were laughing, everybody was in good spirits. Yeah, these wrinkles are in the wrong spot too. What the hell? Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna... It's extreme measures time. I really liked those wrinkles too. Change shape a little bit. He even let us watch some of it with him. Like, alright. Looks like a nice service. I don't even think it was like anything going on here. I think just where he was going, they were getting some weather or something. Totally forgot about that until just now. Oh, wait a minute. I did that wrong. did it all wrong. So, are they gonna do... I heard, and I heard this happen in my family. I never actually witnessed this. I heard that they take the person and stand them up in the corner. Because my grandfather told me this. Because I guess they did it at his house one time. And he was like pointing to the corner and he was like, so-and-so was standing right there or whatever. My teenage self was like, uh-huh. Okay. Have you not heard the... Oh, for an Irish Catholic, for an Irish funeral. Person they get stood up. Is that not a thing? Maybe it's not. My family's just weird. Like I said, I never witnessed it. It was just it was somebody's funeral. They were like, well, at least they're not standing in the corner over there. Like, what? Okay. We all have things to be thankful for. Alright, I gotta look it up. Okay, goodbye temperature conversions, hello dead people in a corner. Irish Catholic funeral. Stand a bitch up in the corner. Based on traditional Irish Catholic funeral customs, the phrase regarding standing someone up in the corner is not a common, recognized, or respectful idiom. Probably because I typed in stand a bitch up in the corner. Alright. Key traditional Irish funeral customs. Hooray for AI search results now, right? The wake at home. Historically, and still in some areas, the deceased lies in repose in the main room of their home, not a funeral parlor. Sitting with the body, friends and neighbors never leave the deceased alone, taking shifts, including through the night. I think... Isn't that a Jewish thing, too? Symbolic preparation. Mirrors are covered and clocks are stopped at the time of death. I've never heard that one. The open window. A window near the deceased is traditionally left open to allow the soul to depart. I don't think that's just an Irish thing. Atmosphere. While a solemn time, it is also a celebration of life, characterized by laughter, stories, and drinking. That's every funeral I've ever been to. Various amounts of drinking, but the other stuff for sure. In modern Irish Catholic tradition, the focus is on a respectful viewing, either at home or in a funeral home, followed by a mass, without the sometimes chaotic elements of 19th century traditions. There's another thing it talks about here, wake games. In the past, rowdy games, or very rarely physical interaction with the body, occurred, which were heavily disapproved of by the church. Okay. Okay. Let's change this query. Now I'm curious. 19th century Irish Catholic funeral. Stand a bitch up in the corner. I think we were talking about a female relative, actually. I don't remember. This is so many years ago. Okay. CB genealogy, Irish wakes. So maybe it was more of a wake thing and not the actual funeral. Because, the funeral itself is burying the person, right? It's like the wake and the funeral after party where all this stuff happens. Alright, so I found a blog post here. It is often said that the Irish do death well. Aren't Irish associated with sad stories and whatnot? It is quite normal for people who have never met the deceased to attend their funeral because they are a co-worker of a bereaved person. That's not an Irish thing, that's everybody. A bunch of stuff I don't care about. Wakes are usually a Catholic ritual. While Irish Protestants would engage in various aspects of it, it would not have the same elan. Quakers, by contrast, did not have any wakes or observe any of the rituals discussed here. They preferred to keep funerals a somber and solely spiritual occasion. Why are we talking about Quakers? How do Quakers factor into this? Did a lot of Irish people become Quakers? I have questions. This is making more questions than it is answering. Scanning. Oh. Okay. Yeah, okay. After a person died, their eyes would be closed. The family would leave them for a period. All doors and windows in the home were opened. This allowed the soul to leave. If there were any clocks in the house, they were stopped and would remain so until after the burial. After a few hours, the family would begin preparations for the wake and funeral. This included collecting food, drinks, and tobacco or snuff, final outfit for the deceased, washing and laying the body out for viewing by the community. I swear to God. No, okay, listen. I'm not gonna spoil the entire thing. This is 19th century. I don't know what the hell they actually do over in Ireland. This is the internet. It's not telling me true shit. And anyway, like, I'm not seeing anything about them standing somebody up in the corner. I was explicitly told at an Irish wake or whatever that you stick them in a corner and have a party. Which now I'm questioning, is that really an Irish thing, or is my family just whacked? Because they probably, I mean, yes, to the second one. Man, they know how to have a dramatic funeral. I'll say that. Goodness, that part of my family has had some of the most dramatic funerals, and they weren't even, they were Italian. They were like straight up Roman Catholic, super Italian, bippity blappity bloppity. Some of them talk like that, I swear to God. What are we talking about? Irish funerals. Once ready, the whole community would visit to pay their respects, first to the deceased, then to the surviving family. The body would not be left unattended until burial. Frequent prayers would be said. Oh, yeah. And I'm here to continue to spread the misinformation. Like, I'm just doing what I have been indoctrinated to do, sir. Moving on. In this era, and this is again about the 19th century, the wake also included entertainment in the form of singing and dancing, games, often involving manipulating the corpse. Many of these games had some sexual connotations and were officially condemned by the Roman Catholic Church. So I'm glad, like, I never had to go to any of the funerals where they had to stand a bitch up in the corner. Or maybe they were just dramatizing it because it was coming from the part of my family that really... Some of them were really Italian. Some of them just really wanted to be Italian. Like the type of Italian where it's like, no, we have relatives that were in the mob. We're talking about like that level of wanting to be Italian. My red hair, pale skin, and freckles would refute that heritage. According to Ancestry, I'm like maybe 5%. You know, people have surprises when they do the genealogy things like, oh, my dad isn't my dad. Or, I'm a nationality I didn't know. I thought I was mostly Irish and Italian. No. No, not enough Italian in me to even bother listing it. It doesn't count. I'm 5% Norwegian and 3% Swedish. Like, it is literally like, what is it? Like almost 40% Irish and then like another 30-something% like the rest of the British Isles. Because all they did was like get stirred around like a blimey soup or whatever. I don't know. I don't know. We've gone from Irish necrophilia to British soup. Anyway, another important part was the lament. Usually improvised by family, but they might also hire professional keeners, always a female task, to perform a formal expression of grief. Is that where that last name comes from? Keener? Because there's the actress Catherine Keener, who's amazing. I love her. And being John Malkovich, one of my favoriteest movies ever. Anyway, in this, the deceased was directly addressed, their exploits recounted, and genealogy of the individual might be included. After that, normal funeral stuff. Yeah, normal funeral stuff now. I don't know. Alright, this is bugging me. I just want something to validate what I've believed for most of my life. That Irish people put grandma in the corner after she's died. There is no evidence. What? Shut up, AI. Show me your sources. Wait a minute. Is it because I'm searching funeral? We're gonna get rid of Catholic, and we're gonna get rid of funerals. Irish wake. No historical verified evidence. Shut up, AI. No, I'm getting kind of mad. Let's see here. Either I've been lied to or I'm completely remembering it wrong, which is entirely possible, but I feel like feel like that's a detail that you don't misremember, though. I'm rolling through my brain of people from Ireland that I could ask. I've got a couple. I'm gonna ask. Okay, yeah, this isn't getting me anywhere. It's just all the same, blah, blah, blah. Like, everybody read each other's blogs and then wrote more blog about it. Alright. Yeah, okay. That's it. I give up. I've been bamboozled by a whole pile of family members that are now dead. Okay, now you're just being silly, sir. So I am going to give up on that until the next time I chit chat with a real Irish person. Because I mean I don't count. Oh, come on, don't you start with that too. I gotta take a break anyway. It has been, oh my god, it's been almost 2.5 hours. I'm gonna take a short break and I will be back and we'll finish these knuckles, I guess. I'm gonna continue to believe that people after they died got stood up in the corner. Stand a bitch up in the corner. Joke's on you, I don't even drink chocolate milk. Ugh. Anyway, I'll be right back. So we could make art, or we could play with commands. No, I should probably put this back on. There it is. Look at that. Look at me doing streamer stuff. Oh, I never put a little thing on here. Oh. Not that one. Go to work. Not that. Go to work. That's right. You draw stuff. You're supposed to go to bed? Dude, go to bed if you need to. We're gonna roll for sleepy time. Well, that's not a great roll for sleepy time. Ah, well. Where's my glove? So I would just like to say that I'm glad I have broadened the scope of my stream into the educational. We learned things about Irish culture today. Welcome back. What time is it there now? Midnight? No, 1 o'clock? 1:14. 2:14. 1:14. Ah, so close. This is early for him. Alright, what am I doing here? Knuckles. Probably shouldn't make the knuckle line so smooth either, right? Can I just hide smiley faces and the wrinkles? Would that be unprofessional? Actually, I think the ones up top don't need... Oh my god! Wait. If I do that, it looks like a ditto. No, I'm not gonna leave it that way, but... it makes me happy. Yeah, circadian rhythms are definitely overrated. Why can't I... This right here feels incorrect. I think it's just sticking out too much. Ah, there we go. I like that. Little definition right there. Little Papa. Something. Yeah, I didn't hear about it, so I kind of figured, didn't go great. Well, that doesn't look right. That... Sure about that. I'm gonna leave it for now. That doesn't really impact anything. Whoa, that's an eraser. Don't worry about that. Oh. So wait, are you planning on breeding the dog? Or is it because of the way that particular dog was bred? Also, I would like to point out that Tusk is on Netflix right now. And is like it's one of those like so bad it's good horror movies. I'm just trying to find the right time to watch it because I'm the only one in this house that watches horror movies. Oh. Gotcha. Okay. I thought it was like a rescue or something. No, that's a lot to deal with, dude. Well, I mean, good on you for being responsible, because way too many people are just like, oh my god, cute puppy, and they're just like, they gotta take it. All they see is the cute face and all the cute things they do, and then that's it, it's over. I hear what you're saying. There's definitely, definitely some breeds that are handled more responsibly than others. Like, I read somewhere that, Boston Terrier breeders are starting to, do more to make the breed more, make it so they're better able to breathe. So then their snouts are a little bit longer. They would do that with pugs too, but whatever. Take what you can get, right? Really, pugs are, I think, worse than Boston Terriers. They both have it pretty rough. No pun intended. Seriously. That would have been terrible if that was intentional. It wasn't. I just don't like how evenly spaced those, the wrinkly wrinkles are. Oh. Ow. I should pay attention to what I'm doing. Holy incorrect everything. Batman. Natalie. I blame Natalie. What the hell? Natalie. They're fixing the English Bulldog too. That's an expensive ass dog too. I hope they're fixing the way that I hope they're fixing it in a way that they don't have to have C-sections to be born. That's the worst thing about English Bulldogs. I don't know if French Bulldogs are the same. But English Bulldogs, they can only have 1 or 2 puppies at a time. And it has to be by C-section because their heads are too big. The mother can't give birth. Oh, thanks a lot, Mom. All right, I keep redoing the same problem. This is the joint. It has to line up with the thingy now. There we go. That's where it is. Let's play. How many times can I fuck this up? No, it's fine. Shh. Got it. It's all under control. Don't worry about it. Good thing I decided to ditch my line art. Damn. Oh, that's cool. Lucky. Oh, what are you doing? I'm not ready to look at you right now. Still looks off. Yeah, I think it's just sticking out too much for the angle of that finger. I'm gonna do something real dumb. Because it's like one of my favorite things to do. There it is. I wasn't gonna get there by drawing it 100 times, that's for sure. I think it could go even more. More knuckle surgery. Shisha. Make it bigger. Because arthritis. Yes. Okay. Whee! Whee! Yeah, we definitely need a dog hiatus. It has been established that I get to pick the next dog. Because I did not get much of a say with our This cat. So soon as whenever we're ready. I already have a pretty good idea of what I want to do. No, I'm not gonna get an Italian Greyhound. They're way too difficult to housebreak, and that would drive her crazy. So if we went with a Sighthound, so the other thing is we both are really kind of don't want to get a puppy. So if I really want a Sighthound, like a Whippet, or even, actually, I don't even think a Greyhound breeder would let us adopt. But we would have to get a puppy because we have cats. And Sighthounds, I mean, they chase. They see a thing, they go chase it. So you really have to, if you're gonna have cats and have them peacefully coexist, you gotta get it as a puppy. And even then, it's not a guarantee. I got lucky. I was ignorant when I got my Italian Greyhound. I just thought it was the cutest fucking thing. I got her before my cat. They were like 6 months apart. And she chased my cat. All the time. All the time. After a while, she didn't care. After a while, actually, he started figuring out how to annoy her back. But because he was a male cat, he just kind of stopped giving a crap. She put a lot of effort into trying to hump him. She only ever got him once. And it was literally just because they were about the same size. And it literally, she just hooked her front elbows in to like the notch of his back legs and just humped the crap out of him until she fell over. Dog humped everything. Everybody. Anybody that would let her. She humped them. She was a bitch. She was a little bitch. It's alright. Jojo got his revenge. He would hide and like swat at her and stuff. But after a while, he knew how to avoid her. It was fine. You know, it's a dominance thing with female dogs. And little dogs can be really bitchy. I mean, at the end of the day, she was a one dog dog. Death by Snoo Snoo. Yeah, yeah. There were times that she would be humping somebody and they wouldn't even realize it. She was so small. Greyhounds is the absolute #1 recommended dog breed for new owners. They look just as anxious as I feel and it's driving me nuts. Yeah, that's the other thing about sighthounds is they stare at you. Oh my god, they stare at you. Any video you ever look up about, at least about Italian greyhounds, because I have that experience, it's correct. It is all correct. I will say the zoomies were the most freaking adorable zoomies ever. When I used to take her to hang out at the dog park and all the big dogs would chase her around. It was so cool. It was so fun. She was like 8 pounds of just muscle and veins from all the running. At least when she was younger. I mean, you know, when she got older, she spread out just like we all do. I missed that little bitch. I want to believe that wherever dog heaven is, that she and Chewie met up because they both love to cuddle. That is the one thing they had in common. They both are codependent cuddlers. So I hope they found each other for a good cuddle. They were named Calvin and Klein and they were boxers. Are you fucking... What? That's amazing. And also, what? What the what? Oopsie. I should see if I have anything from Issa, from my Italian Greyhound, that I could get tattooed and put right next to Chewie's nose print. That'd be cool. I think I'm making a mess of this right here. Okay, so these cuticle ers are definitely looking a lot better than they were. Whoa. Alright, so this one's looking real weird still. Like, it just needs a line in the middle. The rest of the finger is okay. Just have the middle finger. Oh, where are we? 3 hours! I haven't made a three-hour stream in a while. Every bit of me is like, find a stupid game to play. Alright, this right here, this thing I did, does not make sense. Y'all see this? Did I delete the red circle? Okay, I did. Yeah. We can worry about that knuckle later because, doesn't really overlap with anything. About a while back, I downloaded a whole bunch of just random, stupid, weird games. I have played none of them because I'm like, I'm gonna play them on stream. Except for Inscription. I started that on my own. That one was super fun. And then I wasn't even intending to. Last stream, I beat the game. I mean, as much as you can. And, I was like, oh, shit. I wasn't even trying to. Like, I just stopped trying. Need to find a good name for a German Shepherd that isn't historically offensive and too on the nose. Name it Corner Bitch. There you go. Done. Got it. That was easy. Next. Or name it Baby, because nobody puts Baby in the corner. I still also stand by Twink being one of the best names ever for a dog. Just saying. Whoopsie. What we wanted to do. Of course you'd name him Howl. Then you would have to get 2 other dogs and name them Moving and Castle. Actually, Castle would be kind of a cool name for a dog. Call him Kaz for short. Sophie and Markle. Oh, on Big Mouth, there was the one girl that was in love with Nathan Fillion, but didn't she also have a dog named after him? Or am I thinking of something else? So, fun fact. My ex, whose mother was a little bit out there, had a dog that had my last name. My ex is the one that named the dog. Now, the dog trying to think of how old the dog was at that time. I think the dog was old enough that it was before he and I really knew each other. And so I remember him telling me that she kept asking him if her dog was named after me. And I mean, the dog wasn't. It was named after a TV character. But it was just like a thing. I guess she kept asking. And no matter how many times he explained it. No, it was a male dog. It was my last name. Sorry, did I not say last name? It was my last name. It was named after a character from some show. And it was just like, it was just a thing. There was a dog in the house with my last name. I hear them call the dog, and I'm like, that's weird. But whatever. It was not named after me. Definitely not. I don't know. Kind of running out of steam. Not gonna lie. Speaking of steam, still want to play a game. Definitely not done with the hand, but made a lot of good progress. What do we need to do? We need to let's start marking things in red. We'll get the red pen out. We need to not a clipping layer. There we go. We need to fix that knuckle. We need to clean up that line there. Even out that shading there. Fix the highlight on that knuckle there. Also this one. A little bit of shade highlighting there and there. And then, this. Easy peasy. And then this. And then over here. Also, font. Segment, yeah, right. Yeah, but here's the thing. Here's the thing with that. That's real funny. Haha. But my argument to that would be that the dog would be named after neither, because there are so many other things that we would be called first. Before that. Before the actual names. So, haha. Ha 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 ha. Talk about all the detail stuff. Yeah. I need to, actually, here's something that will help me a lot. Is the page count gonna be the same as, like, the page count of what you sent me? I don't know if that question makes any sense whatsoever. Because when I do the converter thingy for the template, part of it relies on page count. I've laid this out so I can adapt it pretty easily, but it will affect, yeah, I didn't think so either. I'm just not sure how a document translates to page count. So I'm gonna, oh my god, excuse me. I'm gonna keep doing this so, like, there's room to move things around. Brain, words, things. That is pretty interesting. Okay, if you could... Whenever you get to it, obviously it's not a big deal. Just throw that over to me and then I can get just a more accurate layout. But, I mean... Where's the thing? Here we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, I forgot to tell you. I changed the front a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean a lot. I'm not so... I saved the other stuff, so I can switch this back really easily. But I was really concerned about making the front and the back relate to each other and match a little bit. But as I started rereading through it, I'm like, duh, how did I miss the red and black flame thing? And this is just a base, but okay, I'm glad you like it. I was like, it's just a matter of getting a decent glow effect without it being bright. I don't know how to describe it. I have it in my head because it's like what the flameless black and red flames, but then they flare up. But also, yeah. Because here's another thing I did. Also, oh, let me get rid of that bullshit layer. No. Alright. There are 13 points in the flames for the 13 signs. I mean, there's the tiny ones in between, but there's 13 big ones. I just didn't like... I didn't like the way the colors are balancing in the mask. And there's still gonna be like... Where the hell is that layer going? Get out of here! You get out of here! Oh shit, what did I just do? I think I just accidentally moved something. Whatever. Fine. Anyway. I still want to make it look, you know, obviously like it's behind glass. You just kind of like do that and turn the opacity down, and it gives a nice glass effect without interfering with the image too much. And then you just do like another layer and just kind of give this like, oops, not that. Stop clipping stuff, you bastard. Oh, I clipped it instead of making a new layer. That's what I did. Anyway, do that. Add your hard edges around. Boom, glass. So it felt really it felt like such a duh moment when I read it. I was like, why did I not pick up on this the first time around? But whatever. Got it. So my plan of attack here. So I know I'm working painfully slow, but I'm gonna... actually, I'm probably gonna move this fingertip in a bit. But anyway, I'm gonna finish shading this hand. Then I'm gonna shade this hand. Then I'll get her in the mask. And then it's just gonna be like the glow effects, because we need the over here we need the strings. Zippity zappities. I actually have a really neat lightning brush. Tell me it's not in here. There we go. It's not this one, but it's close. It looks kind of magical. That is... This one? Whoa! Oh, I used this one in the JoJo one. Or no, wait, I used my dual lightning. Where's my custom one? Where's my custom one? And what keeps happening here? That ain't it, that's wood. Oh, in the map. In 2028, you can get your emote. Exactly. Oh, there's that type of thing too. What's the thing I just said before the other thing? Wind. Bushes. Whoa, okay, that's big. Bushes. Alright, I already lost track of what I was thinking. I also think I need to probably saturate the flowers a bit. I just circled them with books. Because they're getting a little bit lost. So they either need a heavy shadow behind them or a bolder color. Also, this finger is bothering me. Stop it. Oh, map. Right, map. That's what I was talking about. I just thought of that because I have the map brushes here. So many different trees and mountains. Volcanoes. Alright, whatever. Alright, so we won't worry about map. I have the picture of the map that you sent me a million years ago somewhere, buried somewhere. I took a crack at drawing it at one point, but I was like, man, I kind of suck at maps. I gotta get better at this. So, but I have all these fun map thingies now. Map brushes. Look at all of the crates. Are those treasures? Are they actual treasure chests? I can't tell. It looks like a box of clams. I mean, that's redundant, isn't it? I don't know. Still neat. Ooh, so much treasure. Is this a border? Ooh, so fancy. Anyway. I think, oh, I have not saved this entire time. Wouldn't that be sad? I made that mistake. So, okay, anyway, I've already marked this up 1,000 times what I'm gonna do. I'm going to go. Thank you, I'm glad you like it. Because it's just like... And you know what it's like when you want something to be good so badly that it kind of... that it stalls you. Like paralyzing. And it's not, I don't mean for that to sound as like... Yeah. I don't mean for that to sound like as whatever the word is that I'm thinking of that it is, you know? Thank you. But it's weird after this many times of doing things that feel really important. I'm still not over it. It feels like it takes so long. I feel like this is the breakthrough project. I think this is the breakthrough project for both of us. You're gonna get that first book out there. And I'm gonna stop doing the neurotic worrying over shit that I know how to do that I feel like, oh my god, I don't know what I'm doing, I'm an ass. You know. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome. I believe in this project. I also, when I do the aged up version of her, she still looks older than, she reads older than I want her to. But in the aged up version, I want it to be less generic. This feels generic to me. I don't know. But then kids just kind of look, they all look a little generic up to a certain age. So, I don't know. I'm just like trying to envision you know, her in various situations, and like what would the profile and the silhouette look like. And obviously the other characters too. Like I already have an image of oh my god, what's his name? I'm so sorry. I forgot his name. Well, anyway, when it talked about him wearing the wraps over his face. Xylus, thank you. I just knew it was one of the X names, one of the Z names. But yeah, with the wraps over his face and stuff, it was like, that was a very clear image, and I was like, oh, I want to do that one next. Just the with and the without the wraps. Anyway. I think I've said I'm gonna go like 8 times now, so I'm really gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. And I'm gonna play a game for a few minutes, which will turn into a couple hours. And then I'll work on this until I fall asleep. That's my plan. I think it's a solid plan. Yeah, you have a good night too. Get some rest, but don't hibernate. No more hibernating. Dehibernate. Okay? And Omega, have the best day that you can have tomorrow. And hopefully it's not too intense, but obviously both y'all, you know, hit me up if you need to. Y'all know where to find me. I'll be around. I'm on a computer 20 hours out of the day. And y'all have a good night. So thank you so much for being here. I'll see you next time, and have a good night. Bye-bye.